Hey guys, Josh here, and welcome to episode number 1 in a new series for our channel. Now this is going to be my own personal series, and as you can see in the title, it is going to be called Third Age Melee Mission, which is pretty much just me PvMing and accumulating GP to buy full Third Age Melee. It'll be similar to our Kill for a Bill series in that it is PvM related, obviously. It'll be just me instead of me and Kane combined. And in this one, something that I'll do differently is that coin share splits I will include. So I'll record the coin share split that I get, keep a record of it in each episode. I'll show you screenshots and let you know how much I've got from coin share. And of course I'll accumulate a tab, which I will also show in each video. Now, yeah, I don't really know what else, there's no really rules or anything along those lines. It's just, yeah, PvM to try and get enough. Now, as of this video, I think full third age costing around 620 mil. So, if we look at our Kill for a Bill series where it was, say, one bill between two, so 500 mil each, I'm going to have to get more than my share from that. I'm not going to be including cash that I already have, so it's going to be 620 mil or whatever it costs made. Yeah, not including what I already have. So yeah, chest 254 mil, legs 235, helm 44, shield 86. It'll vary a lot. God knows what it's going to be by the time I get around to finishing the series. But yeah, it should be a while. Should be a lot of PvM. Hopefully I can do some of the PvM with you guys. That'll be quite nice to get you involved in the series, and obviously you'll get a sneak peek as to what loot you might see in the next video. But that pretty much introduces the series. I will say that Kane does have his own series coming out. I can't say when he'll be doing it, as he's been caught up with a lot of stuff in real life, but he's definitely got something on the way. But this is my own series, so yeah, we'll get into the first loot for episode number 1. So if we can look at the screenshots coming up on screen, we just have your standard Royal Sight. A lot of those in the Kill for a Bill series, so nothing new there. They're not worth a lot. Coming up next, we have a Bandos helmet, which is it's not bad. This was obviously me soloing, so it's always nice. I think I went there for a couple of 100 KC, and that was the only drop I got, which, better than a war shield. Next on the list is our first coin share item, which, as you can see, it is a Dragon Claw from TDs, and an offhand Dragon Claw. If you can't see the split there, 75k for the claw for the main hand and 136k for the offhand. That's miserable. I think the last time I came to TDs would have been a couple of years ago. Sold claws 44 mil each or something ridiculous, so times have changed. Next one we have is a Armadillo chestplate. Once again, this is me and Kane together. A tidy 4.4 mil split. Can't complain with that. And the next one is also from Armadillo, and it's a chain skirt 4.5 mil. Fairly solid. I think it's the buckler that is significantly lower than all the other Armadillo items, so pretty happy to get those two, and that was in one trip as well, which made it even better. Next one we have is a Bandos chestplate. Similar split to the two Armadillo ones, and 4.6. This one's a bit closer up. Sorry if you couldn't see the last ones. It's easier to take a full screenshot, and the background's pretty similar to the text colour, which is a pain in the ass. And our final item, which I was pretty stoked with, is a Pernix body. Now obviously, we were free-for-alling. I didn't get the drop, but the 10.3 mil I'm getting traded there is my share. It was a 3-man kill. For any of those who do Nex, Pernix has gone down a lot. It's no longer, I mean, I never used to do Nex a lot, but I think Pernix was, up around a bill. So once upon a time, a 3-man split would have been a couple of 100 mil as opposed to, well, at least 100 mil, say, instead of 10 mil. Okay, so as you can see in my chat box and also here, a little over 24 mil from the coin share splits that you just saw. The coin, it's not going to include small amounts that I pick up from bosses, your 10k drops and stuff like that. It's just going to be the screenshots that you see. And just ignore these lamps, they're just from the Square of Fortune, obviously, and hopefully divination, we can use lamps on it soon, so I'm just keeping these here for that. But I guess I'll get into the tab now. So much like the kill for a bill, I'll just get an inventory out, price check it, and go from there. So back in a second. Okay, so here's the first inventory here. I'm just going to warn you that because it's the first episode, there is a lot of, I guess, items that I might not keep along the track, down the track. So I'm purely just, I guess you say, just accumulating a bunch of items, and then we'll go from there. So first up we have 38.7 mil, so that is including the 24 mil cash, so about 14.5 mil in these items. It's a bit depressing looking at them now compared to how many of these items we had in our last series, but hopefully we can build it up and make it a bit more substantial. So 38.7 from this one, and I'll be back with inventory number 2. Alrighty, so second inventory, we'll just price check it straight away. 7.3 mil for this one. Once again, not too high, but you've got to start somewhere. And also, you guys are probably well aware that divination is making a huge effect on it, as I'm trying to focus more on div. As you can see up here, I've just done a 6 mil, so not even halfway, but I'm getting there. I'll try sneak some PvM in now and again to keep the progress going, but can't wait to get it done, then I can just smash even more PvM. So yeah, coming up with inventory number 3. Alright, and managed to fit everything into this final inventory just. God, I feel bad putting up this with all these items that are in here. But the final inventory, 8 mil. So once again, not fantastic. They were all, the first one was alright, mainly because of the cash, but the rest were about 7 and 8. So that brings this episode to a total of a little over 54 mil, 54.1 mil even. This one we gave rune items, Bandos helmet there, royal sight. These are just helmets from barraging Dagonoths. Barraging burst, barraging, that's one. The Grenwall spikes and the Poya meat are actually from the box traps. It's a few 100k there, which is actually nice considering you get solid hunter XP and you can do it daily. But this is all pretty much just setting the base for further along the line. Even in the rune items for those that did follow our last series, I'm pretty sure we ended up with over 150 long swords or something ridiculous. So looking forward to building it up and getting a really solid base. So 54 mil. In regards to the total sort of estimated value of the set at 620, puts us at a percentage of about 8-9%, so almost 10% of the way. It's a solid start. I can't remember how far we got on our first episode of Kill for a Bill, but got some good loot under my belt for the first episode. Really looking forward to getting a hell of a lot more drops. But like I said, it'll be slower going at the moment as we get div out of the way. But I'm really looking forward to doing a lot of PvM, and with you guys as well, get you involved in the series. So as usual, I've rattled on for a lot longer than I should have. So guess I should leave it there. And until next time, guys, take care.